Hi, this is Sheriff Richard Mack, former sheriff of Graham County, Arizona, and currently the president and founder of the Constitutional Sheriffs and Peace Officers Association. A few of our members have asked us to talk about the law, and certainly that's one of my favorite subjects ever. So I'm going to talk about the law, and that the law was reinforced in my Supreme Court case written by Justice Antonin Scalia. Let's examine one part of that, and I am actually reading the book that you can get on our website at CSPOA.org, The Victory for State Sovereignty. And in it, he kind of makes it what I would compare to a mathematical equation, or at least a political scientific one. And he says this: residual state sovereignty was implicit, of course, in the Constitution's conferral upon Congress, now get this, quote, of not all governmental powers. Well, if they didn't get all governmental powers, which they think they do, they think they can do whatever they want, but if we would enforce the Constitution, especially the states pushing back against federal overreach, which is exactly what Sheriff Prince and I did in this lawsuit, then we would protect liberty and we would protect the checks and balances as guaranteed in the Constitution. So if they don't have all governmental powers, what kind of powers do they have? Well, let's go back to Scalia in the Prince-Mack case. He says, but they only have, quote, discrete enumerated ones. So the powers granted in the Constitution to Congress and the federal government are, quote, discrete and enumerated. And so what does enumerated mean? It means they are numbered 1 through, and you can count them. And if you go through the entire Constitution, there's only about 33 powers delegated and granted to the federal government. Everything else, read the 10th Amendment. It says right here that the way that we keep the federal government within its discrete and enumerated powers, and we keep them impotent, and we keep them small, and we keep them out of our lives, is by doing what? He said, is rendered express by the 10th Amendment's assertion. Now the question, according to the law here, is who asserts and who enforces the 10th Amendment? Well, that's the states. That is talking about states' rights and state sovereignty. The federal government isn't in charge of enforcing state sovereignty. That would be up to the governors and to the state legislatures and to the city councils and to the county commissioners and to the sheriffs of each state and each county. You see, folks, we keep the federal government within its lane of traffic and within its assigned area by enforcing and asserting the 10th Amendment. And that is the supreme law of the land. See you next time.